Quédate en casa. Quédate en casa. Quédate en casa. Quédate en casa. Quédate en casa.
Hello, my name is Luis, and today I'm going to talk about an interesting topic. And yes, of course, I'm talking about this situation that it started 1 year ago and that it's happening nowadays. And yes, of course, I'm talking about these COVID pandemic scenarios. And as we know, mm, the last year happened a lot of things, pandemic scenarios. mm, um, some probably of third world, and a lot of things that happened last year. But today I'm going to talk about this specific topic and how I'm feel or how I was feeling um, nowadays mm, after a year when this pandemic scenario start, and I'm going to come back to these memories. And the first thing that I remember is that I was at school with my classmates, and one day we heard news about one virus that it was killing a lot of people around the world, and it was like a shame because it was like a shame products, and it was funny at the beginning, but when we saw that really a lot of people was dying, it was like okay, this is crazy. And I was thinking about, oh my god, it's happening like Resident Evil. I was imagining those things in my mind. And okay, we went to our home for 20 days, but the pandemic scenarios get wrong because um, our government dictate that we are going to be on quarantine for 40 days. And at the end of these 40 days, it doesn't ending. And it was like, oh my god, I guess that this is gonna be a long travel. And of course, it was. Mm, I was taking online classes that, if I'm honest, I don't really like it because at the beginning it was hard because I had never worked on these platforms, and also I had never taken online classes. I hate it. And but something interesting. It was like uh, I was finding or searching for new tools or for new ways of learning, and it was interesting. I like this part, but the negative part is it was like I was very nervous, a bit stressed, and it's hard for me because I haven't got a computer. I was working on the cell phone, and maybe this is the reason why I was taking this for a hard part. Okay, but the positive part of this situation is that I meet more to my family. I could appreciate that. Well, fortunately, my family is alive with health, and this is something that maybe some of families around us hasn't got that look. And for that thing is that I'm grateful. Yeah, am I? And probably one thing interesting that I get on well with my mother, with my sister. Yeah, it's better with my sister because we used to fight to, and my mom took off, and this is the reason because I like it. I could get more skills here in my house, but mm, maybe 6 months after quarantine scenario start, I was something bored. I was getting crazy maybe, but not at all. And I was saying like, I can stay here. I don't want to stay here. I want to come back to my normal classes. I want to come back with my friends at the university because I really miss that. Um, as I said, fortunately, I didn't see anyone from my family die. Fortunately, and I understand from the people that lose a lot of members of his family or her family. I I was confused because every day I was mm, observing that from the church to the cemetery was 1 4 3. Uh, Also, the maximum it was like 10 people uh, went to the cemetery, and it was something hard for me to process all these situations. But nowadays, I guess that I'm ready to this semester to get one good thing of this part of life because it is part of it. And I could say that I'm feeling well. Not 100%, but am I? Am I here? And I hope that all the people that lose his family mm, could never give up because it is hard to lose one member family. Probably I may confuse, yes, I might, but I know that I have to continue because I can stop my life because of this, and this is the reason because I'm continuing at the university, and yeah, that's all. This is the not at all, but this is the context and how I was feeling during these quarantine scenarios. I hope that you're okay. Stay home and see you.
Quédate en casa. Quédate en casa. Quédate en casa. Quédate en casa.